Hugelkultur. Hugelkultur is the practice of taking wood and other types of biomass and building beds, either raised beds or in the ground, covering the wood and biomass with dirt, and then the idea is that over time the wood will decompose, adding nutrients to the soil as well as catch water so that there are less watering needs for that location. So as I mentioned before, there's a lot of different methods that we're going to try here, and Hugelkultur is one of them. It was a beautiful day out today. It's the day after Christmas, and it's nice out. I've got just a sweatshirt on out here, and I'm perfectly comfortable. So I figured I'd go get started. My research has said that when you're building the Hugelkultur beds, there's a few things that you want to consider. First of all, obviously you want to consider sunlight. Now, we haven't been here for a full year yet, but my interpretation of the orientation of the property and how the sun would normally flow is that the sun, specifically during spring and summer and fall, will rise in that area over there, go up across and down close to where it is now and down. So the way I've oriented this cutout, I don't know if you can see this cut that I've done for the bed. Hopefully it will get sun across it pretty much most of the day. Now there is a tree here, it's a crepe myrtle, I believe, but I don't think it's going to block the sun or this, what I think is a crabapple over here. I think that the sun will come up and over, so during the midday this should get plenty of sunlight. One of the other factors that they've recommended is that when you're looking at the incline of the land, so the high spot is over there where Valerie and the dogs are, and it goes down, there's a hill here that goes down and it's sloped in this direction. So the recommendation was not to have the bed perpendicular to the slope, because then you'll get washout, parallel to the slope, because you'll get washout, or perpendicular because it'll completely stop any flow of water down the hill. You want to kind of have it in an angle, so that's what I've tried to do here. That way the water will run along the bed, it will absorb what it needs, but the excess can continue down the hill. So I'm hoping, and I'm not very good with slopes, but that's what this is all about, experimentation. So I'm hoping that this angle is good. And at this point, what I'm going to do, and I'll try to do another couple videos through the process, is this outline that I've cut here, and there's the line there, goes across and down. It's a rather small bed, maybe about 4 by 8, 3.5, 4 by 8. But this is going to be the first bed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the sod, the turf that's there now. I'm going to cut that just like I've done, and then remove that turf off the top. Then I'll probably take the tractor, dig it down a couple feet, put some of the wood that we have laying around. There's a couple pieces over there that you probably see on the ground, and then there's a bunch in those piles, and then 10 acres or so of woods over there, and plenty of fallen trees that are starting to deteriorate. I'll cut that up, put it in the hole, and then towards the top I'll take this turf and put it on top of that wood, upside down, so that the grass and turf is facing down and the dirt is facing up. And then on top of that, put composted materials and growing soil, and we'll try it out. Trying to get it ready now so that we can have it all ready to go in the spring, when we will seed it and see what happens. So I will try to do videos throughout the process and let you know how it goes.